Hi guys, it's Kami and welcome to another VR video. In this video, I'm going to be going through the top 5 games that you can get for the Quest headset right now. So this video is based on my personal opinion as well as my personal experiences, as well as other people's personal experiences that are shown within the reviews of the game. It is also important to note that this list is based on the standalone versions of the game because not everybody has the money to afford a powerful gaming PC. So with all of that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So starting off this list, I have chosen Contractors because I fully believe that it is the best FPS shooter that you can get on the Quest market as of now. Simply because of how fun this game is and the whole modding scene that is within the game. This game is so well made, and sometimes it's really hard to believe that it is a standalone game just because of how good it looks and plays. Mix that in with all the modding capabilities that is within this game and you are in for one hell of a time. You can get mods within the game such as Team Fortress 2, Halo, Call of Duty multiplayer maps, and Call of Duty Zombies maps with the zombies to boot. Now my favourite mod is probably the Zombies mod just because of how it reminds me of my childhood when I used to play Black Ops 1. But there are so many good things to come from this game and it is definitely worth a go. So on number 2 in this list, a game that is considerably less violent than Contractors is Red Matter 2. Red Matter 2 is possibly one of the best games that you can get out there simply because of its stunning gameplay, stunning visuals, and its stunning mechanics. 3 stunnings. Now this game is rated a whopping 4.8 out of 5 on the Quest store, and once you play it, it is very easy to see why. It has even been updated to utilize the Quest 3's extra processing power, which to be honest hasn't really been taken advantage of by a lot of games yet. So just like the Swiss flag, that is a huge plus. Now then, going into our third game, I have put Fruit Ninja 2 here, simply because it is one of those games that you can play with the whole family and just try and beat each other's scores, and because of that it has a lot of replayability. Now this is my go-to game when I'm playing VR with the family, just because the controls are so simple to use and my family has absolutely no clue when it comes to virtual reality, so it is the perfect game to show off to them. And we have spent hours upon hours just trying to beat each other's scores, which by the way, I've got the highest score of about 2,800, and that's because I am class. Now even better still, this is one of the cheap VR games that you can get, coming in at £18.99 in the UK price, and slap on the discount that you get from Meta and you'll be paying far less than £15 for it. So now going into my fourth pick, I am going with Beat Saber, and I know everybody always says Beat Saber is one of those games that you must play, and that's because it is. It really is. It's one of the best games that you can get on a VR headset, period. It's a simple game with a ton of replayability, as well as it's got a lot of music packs that you can choose from very popular artists. Now my favourite music pack that I like to use is the Weeknd music pack, simply because he is pretty much my favourite artist and his music just feels amazing in VR. It just suits the whole vibe in general. There's just something so beautiful about whacking coloured cubes while you're listening to blinding lights. It's a vibe. It's just a vibe. Well, if you're not the biggest fan of The Weeknd, there's also many other musical packs that you can choose from to buy. Take your pick. Honestly, there's loads. There's even Queen on there, which I don't have it, but it looks amazing. So now for my final pick of VR games, I would have to go with Arizona Sunshine 2, the newly released zombies game that just came out the beginning of this month actually. So this is an open world zombies game that looks incredible, it plays amazing, and it has a load of replay value. Now this probably would have been my number 1 pick if it wasn't so damn expensive, but for £45 for the regular version, I would say it is 100% worth it. Zombie slaying has never been so fun, with the gameplay being very reminiscent of the Dead Island games, which in all honesty is probably one of the highest compliments you can give a zombies game. So I did not just want to end it there, I also wanted to include a couple of free games that you can play, so consider this my honourable mentions. So starting off this free-to-play list, Population 1 is a battle royale shooter and is one of the best games to play if you want to get used to VR shooters, because you don't have to put any money forward and it's quite simple to be honest. Roblox is another great choice, mainly because it has a lot of games available, even though you do have to sift through a lot of the bad games that are available to find the good ones, but it isn't too hard of a task, and there are some really good gems on Roblox. And finally, Gorilla Tag is another popular VR game, which I don't really like it that much. However, a lot of people do, and I think you may be one of those people, so I thought I'd include it on this list anyway. So that is pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy the video, then I would highly appreciate it if you were able to leave a like. If you are interested in seeing any other VR videos made by me, then I will pop them up on the screen right now, so you can click on one of those. Please, click them. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.